Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Let's do a grace card reading. Oh my goodness, I'm jazzed to be here. It is the 31st here at the lair. It's the 31st of July. Happy August Eve, y'all. We're going to do a grace card reading. Now here's my deal. I'm really curious as to what the grace cards want to tell us about the energies of this huge full moon happening in the next 24, 48, depending on where you are. And so I thought I'd pull three cards as three main themes as to what we could concentrate on to make the most of the energies of this full moon, because it's a big dog deal, y'all. Big dog deal. And our halo card here at the end of the reading, that's going to be from the Power of the Elements Oracle deck, okay? This is going to be a very special card. I just know it will be, so please hang around, all right? And if you're new here, thank you for being here. I hope you will enjoy this reading, and I hope you'll come back again. All right, y'all, let's give this one more shuffle. Like normally I pre-shuffle the decks, but for some reason I just wanted to do that one more time. So, okay, let's pull our first card from the Grace card deck, y'all. All right, let's see. Woo! Lord, it's still hot in the deep south. I really shouldn't complain. You know what? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. It's hot as hellion around here. Okay. Okay, good. Connect. Find your center. When we stay connected to our spiritual core, the best and most advantageous path unfolds before us. The one that's supposed to be right there for us, the straightaway, will unfold before us if we can learn to be our authentic selves. You know, to be that, you got to know what it is. To know what it is, well, you got to spend some time with yourself. You got to accept things that, seem combative or against your grain as a challenge to figure out how you're going to respond, what you got in there, what you're made of. You know, the line, you know, where you draw your lines. You need to know all of that stuff for yourself. You don't need to wait till somebody else pushes your deal to discover this all serendipitously, seemingly. Get to know yourself, invest in yourself, spend some time with yourself. And then it's easier to stay connected to that wise self, because that wise self is the one that's going to pull you off the cliff every single time. That wise self is not going to allow you to be disingenuous. And let me tell you something, when you're not disingenuous and when you don't have that lie factor thing going on, or that fudge factor thing, or that misrepresentative kind of energy going on, you are unstoppable. You are untouchable. Okay, just keep that in mind. All right, now our second card, y'all. That's a really basic theme. That's like top 10, you know. Stay connected. Stay connected to your core. Don't allow the outside influences to drag you around or make you react or go into another frequency when you really need to be riding your own high vibe, especially right now, y'all. Okay. Ask. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Always. All you got to do is listen. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good, to reveal the best and most advantageous path. Okay? Set yourself up for success by stating what it is that you desire, supplicating for the things that you think you need and want. You know, ask for those bigger esoteric tools to deal with all the details, you know, like strength of character, you know, that strong, wise inner you that can stand in truth. And you know what? Own your stuff. You know, be humble enough to know that You don't know everything. You don't have all your own answers. And if you do ask out loud, you're being heard. You're being heard, and you are going to be answered. There will be things in your environment that will show themselves to you if you will pay attention, if you will believe that you will be given, revelations when it's appropriate. Just don't feel like you're alone, because you're not out there swimming on your own. You never are, and you never will be. Okay? So don't be afraid. And even if you aren't of a particular faith, even if you think that you don't believe in a God, which is fine, you are a divinity incarnate on this planet, whether you have this notion of a higher entity or not. You are it then. You're the last chance Texaco. Ask yourself. And trust me, that wise self does inhabit all of us, regardless of what faith we choose to focus on. And so you can just, if it's better for you to understand it in a term of, just talk to yourself. Talk yourself out of that bag, okay? Because you will get direction if you will bring that forth. Oh, Lord. Please. Okay. That's itty bitty, and it's my fault because I went and retrieved her from the outer world, but she'll behave, I'm sure of it. Okay, it's not an earthquake, y'all. It's not an earthquake, not yet. Okay, now this is our third card. This is really, drum roll, please. All right, I'm so excited for this moon, y'all. It's gonna be a pretty vibrant, but not in the usual way, not in that caustic, oh my goodness, voluptuous way that the full moon usually will present itself. It's going to be kind of electric and stimulating, yet be accompanied by energies out there that will temper that a little bit. It'll temper it with an analyzation vibe, and but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Okay. Yay! Top 10. Expectations, anticipation. What do you expect in your life? How are you driving your anticipation? Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. You've got a choice. You can expect the best. You can expect the worst. That's up to you. I'm just saying. It's up to y'all. It's up to us. And don't drag past experiences into your present unless you just want to go through that again, okay? So just because something else didn't work out in the past, don't expect all of your things to be ending up like that, or they will. You're setting the tone, you're setting the vibration, you're setting the expectation. So, that's part of our, I was going to say that's part of our job, but honestly, that's like the biggest blessing that humans have, is that we actually can just choose our way out of any circumstance. It's all our perception. It's all on how we choose to look at things. So make up your mind. Mind over gray matter. Mind over brain. Choose. Be in the moment. Project what you want in the future. The past does not exist anymore. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I mean, for that matter, the future doesn't either. But one of those is in front of you. The future's in front of you, just by the way, okay? And all of your power to create your future is in now. And your future is created in now by the way you think and feel. The way you think creates the way you feel. The way you feel creates your reality. It's like that. It's that simple math. Okay? So teach yourself how to expect the best. And the first thing you're going to say to me is, yeah, but if I expect the best in my estimation, and the best in my estimation doesn't unfold, then I'm going to be disappointed. Well, you won't be disappointed. Why won't you be disappointed? Because every single thing that you've drawn to your experiences is for you. It's on purpose. How are you going to be disappointed with that? Whatever shows up for you, you've created it for a reason. You need that. You need that experience. You need that situation in your world. You need that stimulation. You did that for yourself. Why would you be at all disappointed in anything that you've already created to give you direction in your world? Because that's exactly how it works. Call it advanced studies if you want to, but that's where we're at here on this channel. You're creating your own reality by the way that you think about things, because the way that you think about things creates the way that you feel. And your feelings, oh no, yeah, that's why you need to stay connected. Find your center. Your center is that wise self, that loving self, that kind self, that strong self, that one that can't be bothered, the one that's just emotionally uninvested enough to take life as it comes and not struggle against what is, and just creative enough not to pay attention, too much attention to what is, for the beautiful grand vision of what can be. Don't get too bogged down in now. Just remember, though, in this instance, your feelings create your future. So in that much, invest in now, but the rest of it, I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. If it's not exactly what you want in your world, I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. Focus on the things that you do want. Now, that's a beautiful, beautiful segue. I got a whole video for the moon. I'm going to produce that tomorrow, y'all. But I'm just going to tell you, now we've been talking about this for months and months on this channel. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is it. This is it. This is the moment where you absolutely harness your own thoughts. Take control of that. Don't let your thoughts get wayward now, because this is it. Every portal that we could imagine that we would need for our best evolution on this planet has just opened. Don't wait for the date, because the vibe is already going. The stuff is already flowing. The Lionsgate portal wide open. This full moon portal, the Aquarian full moon portal, wide open. And the most important thing right now, outside of what the Grace cards just told us, is to manage your mind. Direct your thoughts intentionally. Don't let yourself get dragged out into the long corner of the schoolyard where all the bullies hang out. Okay, make sure you stay right in the middle where all the happy kids are. Okay, all the happy kids are in the middle, right in there, right in the middle of that wheel of fortune. Okay, they're solid in the middle of that. Don't get strung out to the edges over there by anybody or yourself, because right now you are knitting. It's compounded. It's compounded right now. I mean, we may as well have Jupiter in a popcorn machine right now, because every single thing that you think, everything that you feel, it's gonna grow mightily. All right. So here are your 3 beautiful cards du jour, y'all. Connect, anticipation, and ask. Connect with yourself. Ask yourself for favors. Ask yourself for divinity. Ask yourself to be loving. Ask yourself for the right path. Ask yourself to slow down enough in your world to see the synchronicity that the divine is trying to send your way. You know, ask yourself these things and give them to you. Keep these deals with yourself. Don't look for it outside yourself. It's all here. It's all in you. It's all in that connected you. Okay? And the anticipation card says it all, y'all. Set your own tone. Set your own frequency. Decide what you want in your world. Do you want the worst to happen in your world? Well, then that's the decision you've made. If you want the best, then you've got to believe in the best. Because remember, you got to believe it to see it. It's not the other way around. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being... Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I want to do one of these. This was like a big deal, because I was just going to do the 3 cards, and this deck, like, got out of its own box and followed me over to my chair. Practically. Okay, so Let's pick one halo card, and that should knit these 3 cards together. All right, let's see what we get here. Right. Yeah, this should give context to those 3. Ask for help. Ask the divine for help. Ask the divine for what you want. Ask to be shown these things. Ask for you to have vision, to be able to see the things that divine is sending you, because they're there. Okay, this is beautiful. This is a water card. We need a little water energy in this reading. Express your truth. Expression. Express your truth. Say it out loud. Y'all, this moon is going to bring you some amazing enthusiasm by way of your imagination. Stuff is going to start flowing for you, okay? Don't squelch it. Don't put it in the disbelief bin, not quite yet. Let it rise up in you. Express your love for yourself. Express your enthusiasm for your future. Express your desire to make a certain dream grow, even though it seems like maybe completely unapproachable. Express yourself. Espresso yourself. I used to have a coffee shop. Espresso yourself on the wall. But you can't imagine what we do to ourselves, or what society helps us do to ourselves to keep ourselves from living in our best expression, putting forth our best expression into the world. And we can't do that unless we are our own authentic self. So do that for yourself. Spend a little time with yourself. Figure out who you are. Then you can develop that sense of unity and creatordom with the divine, with yourself. You're the team. You don't need a team. You are the team. You know? And then step out there. Step out there. I've got that on my calendar for the first week of August. And I mean energetically step out there. If you have a whim or a dream or an aspiration or a crazy idea, go into that thing. Go into it. Fly with it. Express yourself. Make an expression into the world about what you really want to see. Because right now you are being wholly and appropriately supported to do just that. Dream, baby, dream big, okay? I just did another video that said dream big, and it was the same vibe, same thing. Express yourself, okay? All right, y'all, thank you so much for being here. Happy August Eve. And yeah, tomorrow's moon here, it's going to be tomorrow. Here in the United States, it's going to be tomorrow. I don't know what time, probably in the afternoon. I don't know. I'll look it up, but it doesn't really matter. It's here already anyway. So do your best not to put yourself in any eddies or out in the corners of the schoolyard where all the bullies are. Keep yourself together. Keep yourself positive, because you're growing stuff right now, whether you want to or not. Just remember, we're always manifesting, no matter what we're doing. No matter how we feel, no matter what we're thinking, we're manifesting. Okay? So we're either manifesting by default or we're manifesting on purpose. And what I'm here to do is help y'all and hang in there with you while we master this expression of purposeful manifestation in our world, because it's totally within our grip. It's totally within our power. It's totally within our skill set to do that. We don't have to be ping-ponging around and being dragged around by society. We can direct our own world. We can create our own reality. We do. Let's do it on purpose. Okay? All right. Thank you for being here. Be safe, be sweet, and yeah, I would definitely see you tomorrow for this full moon video. All right, y'all, take care of yourselves. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up. If you are not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And subscribers, my loves, please check your subscription. Make sure that you're still clicked in. There's tinkering, YouTube tinkering time. And look, you know what? if you can hit the notification bell, hit the one with the little vibration thing, because you know what? Most of my videos are for everyone, so all of them will occur to you, okay? They're not specific for groups, except once in a while. Once in a while I have specific ones. Most of the time that bell will work its magic. So thanks again for being here, and I'll see you soon.